Today I'll be heading out in the boat with the YouTuber Niklas Christl. We'll do some wakeboarding, some jet skiing and some hydrofoiling. I was in the water most of the time, so Nick did all the filming and the vlogging, but I did manage to get my FPV out at the end.
Is it cold?
It is damn cold. It's freezing.
How good are you when it comes to wakeboarding?
Oh, dude. It's been 3 years since I last wakeboarded.
Scale 1 to 10.
I'm gonna give myself a hard 6.5. But
Shit,
with the camera, you never
6.5 and he knows how to do flips?
But you're drying up.
GPS signal is still weak, we have to wait. Alrighty, let's go!
This was the first time that Nick and I had filmed together. We met at a New Year's Eve party in Cape Town and I invited him to come wakeboarding with me. The ocean was incredibly choppy this morning, but as Andy swung his boat into the Cape Town Harbour, we found some beautiful water. I hadn't wakeboarded in over a year, so I kicked things off with an easy backside 180 and then went all in with a backflip, which, to my surprise, I landed on first attempt. I was now out of my head and fully into my body, able to appreciate the beauty of the ocean with the sunrise and Table Mountain in the background. It's this feeling of being completely engrossed in the present moment where I found my flow state, or my groove. Nick was also getting into his groove on the drone while pushing the limits of its saltwater resistance before we take out the hydrofoil.
Dude, honestly, you didn't promise too much, eh?
It's all about setting the bar low to exceed expectations.
But dude, what you got there is actually a foil surfboard, right?
Yeah.
So how does it work? How does it work actually?
So it's essentially like a wing under the water.
So that you just go by yourself?
Yeah, exactly. Like once you get enough momentum, you're literally just flying on the underwater energy of that swell. No resistance.
Dude, that is insane. Is it harder than wakeboarding?
It's probably more difficult to learn just because of the learning curve of not wanting to hit your head on this thing. So it's mostly a mental thing, but probably a little bit more difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to see some shots that I took?
Oh, please.
We have to see when exactly, but like at the time where you did the flip, I think I got it right. At least one of them I got.
Bro. Oh.
That one was sick.
Dude. It's so cool to be on the receiving end of cool footage. Oh my word.
I was just always looking to the side because I didn't want to hit like any pillar. Yeah. I just went like dipped close to the water and I was like, okay, fuck, concentrate.
Since I was a young boy, there have been two things that I'm certainly passionate about, and that's filmmaking and board sports, from kite surfing to wakeboarding to wake skating and snowboarding. A few months ago, my brother Andy, whose boat we were on this morning, called me up to let me know that he had just bought a hydrofoil. It actually took me a lot longer than expected for me to get the hang of hydrofoiling. It's less like surfing and more like flying a glider with your feet, as it's essentially a wing under the water that you need to position in just the right place on the wake and at just the right angle in order to maintain your lift and momentum. So you need to find that balance, and once I've found that perfect balance between lift and momentum, the feeling can only be described as joy. I feel as though there's no separation between me and the task at hand, like there's no space for thought as I fully surrender control to my intuition and raw senses, while I simply observe myself flying on that thin veil that separates order from chaos.
Yo, dude, that foil surfboard is insane. Dude, looks like you have to work really hard with that board, hey?
That last one I was grafting. Just kept getting left behind the wave. Two more pumps.
So now a friend just dropped by on his jet ski and we're gonna jump on this jet ski with the gimbal and also gonna get some shots. Man, this is such a fun morning, eh? Oh yeah? Happy birthday, man. Niklas.
Thanks so much, guys.
Where do you want to...
Many waves.
Yeah, let's just stay here.
Yo guys, look here. It looks sick.
Andy and Avu have been best friends since they were about 8 years old, and in the years that followed, we made many silly home videos together, some awesome skiing videos, and we would do some crazy daredevil stunts. Like Nick and I, Andy and Avu have chosen to exit the matrix. They too have chosen not to conform to society's expectations of what it means to have a good career. After getting his postgraduate degree in accounting, Andy was well on his way to becoming a chartered accountant, but at the age of 24 and after only 3 months of working his job, he decided to quit and start up his own trading company with Avu. The HR representative that he sent his resignation letter to told him that no one had ever quit as soon as he did and tried to convince him to stay. But fast forward 1 year and here we are, wakeboarding behind Andy's boat along the Cape Town coastline while Nick filmed from AVU'S jet ski.
Yo. Dude, filming here from the jet ski is so freaking hectic. It's crazy.
Filming from the jet ski is no easy task and certainly a risky business. As you know, salt water and electronics do not go well together. Besides that, filming in one hand while you hang onto the jet ski with the other, and the inability to communicate with the driver of the boat or even that of the jet ski, means that you pretty much just have to point the gimbal in the direction of the skier and hope that the footage comes out alright.
Oh, dude, that was an experience, honestly, hey. Man, it was just like pressing record and then just like not trying to fall. Just look at that setup here. You got the wakeboard on the one side, you got the foil on the other side, and the jet ski back here. So if anybody's wondering how cold the water is here, that's how cold it is.
It's very cold.
Sitting with a winter jacket in the pure sun.
No, it's real cold in there.
So,
Then just the green button.
the green buttons to start. This, what is this?
Accelerator.
This is accelerator.
Yeah.
I got it. Oh, that's so much better than with the
Oh, the throttle.
with the throttle. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Alrighty. Now.
Way too much fun, eh?
By now, Nick and I had known each other for a full hour. I think that it is clear to see that when two strangers who share a passion come together, the variable of time is no longer such a significant factor in the depth of their friendship. Friendships will be tested over time, of course, but passion pursued together authentically means you will surely overcome these tests of time. The emphasis here is on a shared passion. Passion is often conflated with ambition, but it is important to know that they have very different manifestations in this world. Pure ambition is egotistic, inauthentic, and exists only in the future. Pure passion is self-transcendent, authentic, and is only to be experienced in the present. Ambition is frozen desire, which requires significant willpower to make progress towards those unforgiving goals which can be too easily known and described, goals that lie on the horizon which we can see but never actually arrive at. Passion has its own gravitational force that pulls us along a path that has no particular destination, a path that is itself the territory we seek. Yo guys, thank you so much for watching to the end of that video. I honestly had so much fun filming and editing it, and big thank you to Nick for getting all of that footage. It honestly came out even better than I could have imagined, and all the graphics that I used in the video, it was using Nick's new product, which is a plugin for Premiere Pro, and you can customize all the icons and the animations and the film frames straight from there so easily. It honestly takes you like 15 seconds to make one of those graphics. So make sure you go check those out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.